What is happening in the world of news today? Buckle up, because Shady Spotlight is here to drop the hottest, most unmissable updates that you absolutely need to know. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the inside scoop on developments that are making waves. Get ready to be informed, entertained, and completely plugged in. Don't miss a second of this rapid-fire rundown of what's dominating headlines. Stick around, because you're about to get the essential updates you won't find anywhere else. First up, a true icon is getting the royal treatment. We're diving into a major milestone for a legendary artist. 50 years ago, a groundbreaking album dropped, redefining careers and setting new standards in the music industry. This isn't just a reissue, it's a deep dive into the creation, the struggles, and the triumphs behind a masterpiece. Get ready for exclusive content and a fresh look at a classic that continues to inspire. But the music world keeps on giving. We're also shining a spotlight on the architects of sound from a truly transformative decade. Who were the masterminds behind the lyrics and melodies that defined a generation? We're breaking down the songwriters who not only topped the charts, but also shaped the cultural landscape with their unforgettable contributions. And we've got one more musical journey for you, celebrating another significant anniversary that marked a first in chart history. This iconic album, a cornerstone of a legendary artist's discography, is being honored with a special release packed with rarities. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss a beat. A half-century of fantastic. Get ready to rewind the clock and celebrate a monumental achievement in music history as Elton John's seminal 1975 album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, receives a lavish 50th anniversary edition. This isn't just any reissue. It's a deep dive into the heart of a record that not only defined an era, but also cemented Elton John and Bernie Taupin's legendary partnership in the annals of music. Originally released in May 1975, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy stands as Elton John's ninth studio album. It's a deeply personal and autobiographical work, chronicling the nascent stages of Elton as Captain Fantastic and Bernie Taupin's, the Brown Dirt Cowboy, careers. The album vividly captures their early struggles navigating London's fiercely competitive music scene, detailing their trials, their exhilarating triumphs, and the raw creative spark that ignited one of the most enduring songwriting duos in history. It was a bold artistic statement that resonated globally, conquering charts and capturing the imagination of millions. The highly anticipated 50th anniversary edition is set to be released on October 24th, offering fans an unprecedented opportunity to experience the album in multiple meticulously curated formats. Audiophiles can rejoice with a deluxe 2 LP colored vinyl set, presented in a stunning package featuring foil cover detailing and a comprehensive 28-page booklet. This booklet is a treasure trove, boasting a newly compiled scrapbook, insightful sleeve notes, and, most excitingly, never-before-seen diary entries from Elton himself dating back to 1974, offering an intimate glimpse into his mindset during the album's creation. Accompanying the vinyl is LP2, which includes 6 previously unreleased session demos that reveal the raw, unpolished genius of the songs in their infancy, alongside 4 powerful performances from Captain Fantastic Live 2005, recorded at Madison Square Garden to commemorate the album's 30th anniversary. For those who prefer digital or CD, a 2 CD edition mirrors the LP content and impressively adds 3 bonus tracks exclusive to this format, alongside a 24-page booklet featuring a curated scrapbook and fresh sleeve notes. Fans can immerse themselves in classics like Someone Saved My Life Tonight and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, while also uncovering hidden gems like the rare demos Bitterfingers and Writing. The live recordings from 2005 serve as a powerful reminder of Elton's enduring stage presence and the timeless appeal of these songs. This anniversary release has already generated significant buzz among fans and critics alike, with many hailing it as a definitive celebration of a career-defining album. The inclusion of previously unreleased material and personal diary entries is seen as a major draw, promising to offer new perspectives on the creation of this iconic record. But that's not all the music news we have for you today. Hold on tight, because we're about to shift gears and explore the brilliant minds behind the melodies that shaped an entire decade. The architects of 70s sound. The 1970s remain an unparalleled epoch in music history, a decade where songwriters crafted anthems that didn't just top the charts, but also defined a generation. From the raw emotion of rock to the smooth grooves of soul and the heartfelt narratives of folk and country, the lyrical and melodic genius of this era continues to resonate, inspire, and influence artists today. We're diving into the crème de la crème of the songwriters, who not only filled radios and concert halls, but also left an indelible mark on the global cultural landscape. Carole King, already a force in the 1960s songwriting scene, truly blossomed in the 1970s as a solo artist. Her 1971 masterpiece, Tapestry, featuring iconic tracks like I Feel the Earth Move and It's Too Late, became a touchstone for its blend of deeply personal emotion and universal resonance. King's intimate musical style created a direct connection with her listeners, making Tapestry a multi-million-selling phenomenon and a defining album of the decade. Even decades later, her songs retain their warmth and profound connection when performed on grand stages worldwide. Paul Simon emerged from the Simon and Garfunkel era with a solo career marked by lyrical ingenuity and rhythmic innovation. His 1970s work, including hits like 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover and Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard, showcased a remarkable range, drawing from folk, pop, Latin, and jazz influences. Simon's songwriting was celebrated for its intellectual depth, playful spirit, and emotional honesty, creating songs that spoke to a broad audience and transcended the decade. Stevie Wonder, already a star, ascended to legendary status in the 1970s. Albums like Talking Book, 1972, and Songs in the Key of Life, 1976, delivered chart-topping hits alongside socially conscious narratives. Tracks such as Superstition, Sir Duke, and Living for the City exemplified his unparalleled ability to fuse infectious funk rhythms with profound lyrical messages. Wonder's creative vision not only produced timeless music, but also pushed the sonic boundaries of popular music, solidifying his position as a pivotal figure of the decade. Joni Mitchell's songwriting was characterized by its poetic honesty and raw vulnerability. Her 1971 album Blue, featuring masterpieces like A Case of You and River, is a cornerstone of the singer-songwriter tradition. Mitchell fearlessly explored the complexities of love, identity, and artistry, layering personal experiences with universal themes to create songs that possess an enduring, timeless quality. The prolific songwriting partnership of Elton John and Bernie Taupin yielded a string of classics, including Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Taupin's evocative lyrics, combined with Elton's melodic genius, created anthems that balanced compelling storytelling with immense emotional power. Their collaboration stands as a testament to the synergy that can arise from teamwork in songwriting, producing hits that resonated in arenas across the globe. Bruce Springsteen's songwriting gave voice to the everyday American experience. His 1975 album, Born to Run, captured the era's spirit of hope, frustration, and yearning for freedom with songs like Thunder Road and Jungleland. Springsteen's lyrics painted vivid portraits of working-class struggles and youthful dreams, earning him the moniker, The Boss, and establishing him as a leading figure in rock songwriting. Dolly Parton's mastery of storytelling shone through in her songwriting, creating both country hits and crossover pop successes. Her 1973 song, Jolene, remains a narrative masterpiece, while I Will Always Love You, 1974, showcased her ability to craft enduring melodies and heartfelt emotions that have led to worldwide covers. Paul McCartney, post-Beatles, continued his melodic brilliance with Wings, producing hits like Band on the Run, Jet, and Live and Let Die. His innate talent for writing sing-along tunes, whether for intimate venues or massive stadiums, remained a hallmark of his prolific 1970s catalog. By the mid-1970s, these artists were not just American phenomena, but global superstars, their music transcending borders and influencing cultures worldwide. This era highlighted the universal power of great songwriting, proving that compelling music and lyrics can connect people across any divide. The 1970s were truly a golden age for songwriters, who served as storytellers, emotional conduits, and cultural commentators. Their enduring music continues to be a vital part of our cultural soundtrack. And speaking of iconic albums reaching major milestones, we've got another anniversary to celebrate that made history on the charts. Get ready for the details on a record that debuted at number 1 and stayed there. The number 1 debut that made history. Prepare to be amazed as we revisit a landmark moment in music history. The 50th anniversary reissue of Elton John's groundbreaking 1975 album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. This isn't just any album. It was the very first to debut at the coveted number 1 spot on the Billboard 200 album chart, a feat that instantly cemented its legendary status and changed the landscape of album releases forever. Released in 1975, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy marked Elton John's 9th studio album within a mere 6 years, a testament to his prolific output and creative drive during that period. This ambitious concept album delves into the early career beginnings of Elton John and his longtime lyricist, Bernie Taupin, painting a vivid picture of their journey from aspiring artists to global superstars. While it may have only produced one major chart hit in Someone Saved My Life Tonight, the album is held in exceptionally high regard by both devoted fans and discerning critics alike, celebrated for its artistic integrity and cohesive narrative. The album's impact was immediate and profound. It achieved RIAA-certified gold status on the very day of its release, driven by an unprecedented wave of pre-orders. This overwhelming reception propelled it to debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200, a position it impressively held for 7 consecutive weeks. This historic debut was more than just a chart success. It was a powerful validation of Elton John and Bernie Taupin's artistic vision and their relentless pursuit of success in the music industry. To commemorate this significant 50th anniversary, a special edition is set to be released on October 24th. This comprehensive reissue will be available across multiple formats, including digital, a 2 LP set, and a 2 CD collection. Additionally, a single LP capturing Elton's performance of Live at Midsummer Music, Wembley Stadium 1975, will also be released. This live recording documents a pivotal concert where Elton performed the entirety of the brand new Captain Fantastic album from start to finish. A bold move that, while perhaps disappointing some fans eager for hits, underscored his commitment to presenting his work as a complete artistic statement. All versions of the anniversary edition are currently available for pre-order. The digital, LP, and CD versions are packed with bonus content, featuring the original album, a selection of unreleased session demos that offer a fascinating glimpse into the creative process, and Elton's own live 2005 performances of several tracks from the album. Adding to the immersive experience is a remarkable 28-page booklet that includes Elton's personal diary entries from 1974, providing intimate, behind-the-scenes insights into the album's creation. In a statement reflecting on the album's enduring legacy, Elton John expressed his pride. "I think it's the best thing we ever did. The songs were strong, Bernie's lyrics were brilliant. Seeing it go to number 1 faster than anything I'd ever released felt like vindication, like the culmination of everything Bernie and I had fought for." Bernie Taupin echoed these sentiments, noting that the album chronicled a very special time in our lives, and that revisiting it reminds me of how very deep our bond of friendship and creativity ran. This celebration of a chart-topping classic is just one piece of our news roundup today. Stay tuned as we bring you more essential updates that you won't want to miss. Captain Fantastic's golden anniversary. Prepare to be transported back to the iconic sounds of 1975 as Elton John's 9th studio album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, celebrates its 50th anniversary with a special reissue. This landmark album, a deeply personal narrative of Elton and Bernie Taupin's early careers, is being honored with a release that promises to delight longtime fans and introduce new listeners to its enduring magic. Originally released in May 1975, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy is more than just a collection of songs. It's a chronicle of dreams, struggles, and the powerful creative partnership between Elton John and Bernie Taupin. The album vividly captures their journey through London's competitive music scene, detailing their trials and triumphs. It stands as a testament to their artistic vision and the unique bond that fueled a legendary career. The album's significance is further highlighted by its historic achievement. It was the first album ever to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, remaining there for an impressive 7 weeks and setting a new standard for album success. The 50th anniversary edition, due out October 24th, will be available across various formats, ensuring that every fan can find their preferred way to experience this classic. Options include a deluxe 2 LP colored vinyl set, a 2 CD edition, and digital releases. The deluxe 2 LP set is presented in a premium package featuring exquisite foil cover detailing and a substantial 28-page booklet. This booklet is a treasure trove of memorabilia, including a newly compiled scrapbook, insightful sleeve notes, and, most excitingly, never-before-seen diary entries from Elton himself from 1974, offering an intimate glimpse into the album's creation. Complementing the original album on LP2 are 6 previously unreleased session demos, showcasing the raw genesis of the songs, and 4 powerful live performances from the Captain Fantastic Live 2005 concert at Madison Square Garden, which celebrated the album's 30th anniversary. The 2 CD edition mirrors the rich content of the LP set and enhances it with 3 bonus tracks exclusive to this format. A 24-page booklet accompanies the CD version, continuing the theme of curated scrapbooks and fresh sleeve notes. Fans will have the opportunity to revisit beloved tracks such as Someone Saved My Life Tonight and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, alongside rare demo versions like Bitter Fingers and Writing. The live recordings from 2005 provide a compelling snapshot of Elton's enduring stage presence and the timeless energy of his music. Elton John himself has spoken glowingly of the album, stating in a release, "I think it's the best thing we ever did. The songs were strong, Bernie's lyrics were brilliant, seeing it go to #1 faster than anything I'd ever released felt like vindication, like the culmination of everything Bernie and I had fought for." Bernie Taupin added that the album chronicled a very special time in our lives, and hearing it again reminds me of how very deep our bond of friendship and creativity ran. The RIAA certification of gold on release day due to pre-orders underscores the immense anticipation and immediate impact of this seminal work. That's a wrap on our anniversary celebrations for today. But don't go anywhere, because we've got one more essential update coming your way that you won't want to miss. That's all the news you need to know for now. We covered Elton John's Captain Fantastic 50th anniversary reissue, celebrated the top songwriters of the 1970s, and highlighted another historic anniversary for a chart-topping album. Don't miss out on future updates. Make sure you're subscribed to Shady Spotlight, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more. We'll see you in the next one.